All right, Shalom. We want to face the east and give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles of great millstones. And salutations to all the other icons that's preaching 144 truth coming out of GMS, right? This is Las Vegas camp, Man of Valor, all right? Coming to you with another camp edifying lessons, all right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Your superpowers, your how about Shem Yahweh Shai, all right? And we're going to get right into our power's name, all right? What it means and what it stands for, and put some respect on that, all right? So let's get into it. This is Proverbs.
Proverbs 30 and verse 4 says, "Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name? Thou canst tell."
Yep, come. Now, these are questions being asked, all right? Who descended and who didn't? Who did these things, all right? Who made all these things? Which we know the Father did, which is Yahweh, all right? And the Son Yahweh Shai. But Yahweh created all things. But then he created his son, which is Yahweh Shai, all right, to create all things. All right, so he gave his son the blueprint, which his son is the thing that Yahweh was the only thing that he created was his son. First spirit created.
First created spirit was Yahweh Shai. And there's an account of Yahweh Shai in the book of Acts, actually, ascending up into heaven. He's going to descend, in these latter days, okay, when he pours, when Yahweh, Shem Yahweh Shai pours his judgment upon this earth, primarily in Babylon the Great, America.
Was he coming back when he cracked them skies from the east, man? All right. So that's his name, Yahweh, which his name is he exists, all right? And Yahweh Shai means he delivers, he is salvation, which we're going to stay on the father name Yahweh, all right?
Hey, and just to add, Yahweh Shai is a common name, all right? It really goes to Joshua.
Yeah.
All right, so he had a common name in Hebrew, all right, because that was the language that was being spoken, all right, by the southern kingdom, the ancient Paleo Hebrew, all right, because they were never in the Assyrian captivity, all right, so that Aramaic, that they didn't use that, all right.
Is that Paleo Hebrew?
Yeah, there's the Paleo, or the ancient Hebrew, or the Phoenician. All right. Yeah, this is Exodus 3,
and this account right here, all right, is showing you threw me off. You go ahead. It just threw me off.
No, go ahead. This account right here is showing you. This account right here is showing you. Hey,
the account that the brother's about to pull out is showing you when Moses got his encounter through the Father Yahweh, and he was given the name to him, all right? And then he had to go save our people, which you could say today, who would be the modern day Moses right now would be the prophets, all right? Who's saying to this we're in captivity in Egypt, let our people go, which is the elect of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Seminole Indians, all right?
Right, because Moses was a prophet. God. Noah was a prophet, as it says in the book of Jeremiah that he sent prophets to pull down, to first tell, warn the people what's to come. But to speak, prophecy just means to speak before, to say before something happens.
Pulling down of strongholds.
And a prophet's lie is subject to the prophet. So, and the Lord uses his prophets to speak for him. All right. God, all right, or who you know as God, he doesn't come down and speak to you directly. He uses prophets. And how did he speak to the prophets? He sent angels. All right. He gave them visions. Okay. Nobody, besides what are the accounts of who's seen Yahweh face to face? All right.
You're not getting that.
Only Yahweh Shai had. All right, because Moses was speaking to Yahweh Shai.
God.
All right, because Yahushua has always been there
Yeah.
throughout the whole book, the Old Testament and the New Testament.
He's the mediator.
God.
Let me go ahead and pull this break. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4, and it reads, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, to the pulling down of strongholds," right? And the strongholds, the prophets have been here, from the beginning, from the garden, all right, that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai has ordained, all right? And as the brother said, we are in the lot of Moses because Moses was a prophet, all right? We're in the lot of Noah, the lot of Joshua, all right? The lot of Zechariah, the lot of these great men that you read about in these scriptures, all right? This is the account, and this is the account in the testimony that is given. The testimony is only given by the prophets first and foremost, okay? And those who believe upon the message that is given, all right? Because to have a prophet, you have to have therefore you have to have therefore a hearer, all right, of the word, all right. There's no sense in fishing if there's no fish together, okay?
Right. I got one real quick. This is Psalms 110 and verse 1. It says, Yahweh said to my Lord, sit. And this is a Psalm of David. You know, a lot of people, you know, I don't say a lot of people, but some Israelites and some people believe that this is speaking about King David. You know, because they don't, you know, Old Testament only believers. They try to say that this is King David, but if King David said this, you know, he wasn't talking about himself.
God.
It says, Yahweh said unto my Lord, to who's David's Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thine enemies a footstool. All right. So Yahweh Shai sits on the right hand of the Father. All right. And that goes to show you, you know, he's the only one that, you know, that's why, what's that? In Second Timothy, it says that there's one God and one mediator, and that mediator is Yahweh Shai. All right. And he plays the mediator, you know, meaning that he is, you know, like a defense attorney, or he pleads our case to the Father.
So he'd be our lawyer.
Yeah, defense attorney. You know, we pretty much, you know, with through his sacrifice, he's made it. He's put a covering on the elect of Israel. You know, to make them worthy of salvation. You know, be it to give them an opportunity for that salvation, as it says in the book of Hebrews. You know, he shed his blood for our sins. You know, that hour goes back to the elect. I have one more real quick for you. Yeah, this is gonna be. I wanted to grab this point here and. So my pages are stuck together. Yeah, this is gonna be Jude. It's gonna be verse. Find it real quick. Yeah, Jude 1 and 14. It says, "And Enoch, also the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000s of the saints." You know, just to show that there's always been prophets. Enoch was a prophet. You know, it says that he walked with the Most High. You know, walked with God. You know, to walk, you know, meant that he was righteous in his, you know, in his lifestyle.
He's obedient.
All right, he did things that pleased the Lord. It says to execute judgment upon all, and to convince all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds, and he was the seventh from Adam. Okay, so it says which they have ungodly committed, and all their hard speeches, which ungodly sinners have spoken against him. And then, okay, and then you go, as Apostle Gabar did a video the other day, just comparing, Matthew 24, how it compares these times, how Yahushua compared these times to the days of Noah. All right? So it's that reincarnated, these times coming back, in full circle. It says in Revelation 22, what does it say? It says that the unjust shall be unjust, and the righteous are going to be, everybody's going to be back in their lives, doing the same, the same bullshit that they was doing, or being a vessel of honor.
So it's the ones that were doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, which, Lord willing, we are those men doing the work, right, that we did today, then past time, and then those who are the reprobates, the 2/3, are back in their life, being reprobates. They're the what is it, the vessel of dishonor, which we know that is really Esau Edom, but we know that you 2/3 is John 8:44. You like the father the devil, man. You like your father. You're like Uncle Ruckus, man. All right.
Can you pull that Psalms again too? After Psalms 1.
Psalms 110?
Yeah.
Psalms 110 and 1 says, Yahweh said unto my Lord. All right, notice that, the Lord, the first Lord, because it reads, the Lord said unto my Lord.
So it's all
But
caps.
the first Lord is all capital. When that usually translates in the Hebrew to Yahweh, you'll see the tetragrammaton. Of course, it's going to be the Aramaic, but that's Yahweh. All right, Lord in all caps in the scriptures is Yahweh. It said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand until I make thy enemies thy footstool.
Which we know that who sits on the right hand of Yahweh is his son Yahweh Shai. All right, he sits on the right hand of Yahweh, which he said, "I'm gonna pit your enemies." What did he say? He said,
Make your enemies my
make your
footstool.
footstool. So once he bring all these nations down, first Esau, Edom. All right, and that day is coming real soon.
And let's emphasize that he said he's going to do it. All right, you ain't gonna do it. These camps ain't gonna do it. The pull-up boys ain't gonna do it. Okay, Captain, General,
Bishop, all of them.
Nut up.
ain't none of them gonna do it. But Yahweh Shai.
God. Hey.
All right. When he comes down to pour his judgment, all right, and then he's gonna do what? As it says in Revelation, it says he's gonna take the crown, all right, of these kings.
It's a heavenly host that only can take this devil out. All right, that's the way that Yahweh Shem Yahshua set it up. And the one who gave the blessing is the one who's going to take that blessing back. All right, because if you can receive it, hey, Jacob, all right, Slakia, Isaac was Yahushua, all right, and the blessing was given unto Jacob, and the blessing was given to Esau, all right. Hey, and he's coming to redeem, the blessing from both of them. All right?
He's coming to take a blessing and give a blessing.
Right.
Yeah, he set these devils up.
Right.
I know you always say it's in Isaiah, but you get Syria, the rod of it's like it goes something like the rod of Assyria.
Yeah.
They said pretty much how he said Assyria over has the power. And then I'm gonna grab this in Daniel real quick. I think it's rod of Assyria. It might be 14. I'm not sure.
I gotta speak Syria.
But while y'all looking for that real quick.
Syria.
This is going to be Daniel 4 and it's in the book of Isaiah.
Isaiah 7.
But it,
Serious.
it talk about the rod of Assyria here. But I'm gonna grab this real quick.
No, I think I know where it is, sir.
I think it's in 14. If not, I can look it up. This is Daniel 4 and 17. It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men." All right, so Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, has placed this devil over, this world. All right, he set them up. Yeah, that's
It's Isaiah 10:5.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, but the Most High said, the basis of man. If you go in the book of Job, the basis of man, all right, these cave dwellers, Esau, Edom in the scriptures, but today, the world knows it as whitey, all right? The so-called white man, self-proclaimed white man, all right? The Most High put them up in power over it. Esau, forced to be reckoned.
God, you find that out in Job 9 and 24. He said he gave the gift to the wicked. And that's true. Right now in rulership is Esau, Edom. Right? But we know that right now that his kingdom coming down. All right? Just like that movie, Olympics is falling.
As as it says, I believe it's in the book of Luke, he's a fast light, or is that Revelation? But say you feel,
That's like,
Hey,
Shalom,
feel
Bashim
like
Yahshua,
lightning,
Barakat.
so he's gonna have a quick, fall from heaven, just a rulership. It's gonna be like just like that. That's why that's how the body's gonna be changed the same way that Esau thought.
Hey, and this lightning ain't gonna strike twice. Right.
Well, because the Most High needs to do something once.
God.
See, this is Job 9 and 24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?"
Right, Khan. So you hear, he said the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. Well, in order to understand what's going on around the world, then you have to follow the money. Once you follow the money, then you figure out, well, who runs the money, which we know one of the top families of the Edomites is Rothschild. All right? And then they got branches of other, families in their tribes, right?
Yeah,
DuPonts, Rockefeller, the Gettys.
their family tree,
Khan.
right? Don't believe everything that you see on social media or read. Do your own research. Because here it is. It's saying the Rockefellers are broke, right?
How they broke.
How they broke, okay? If you,
Rockefellers or Rothschild.
I'm sorry, Rothschilds. I apologize.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Rothschild.
Right.
They got old money.
Right.
Their
Yeah.
money,
They got century.
They got
old money.
old money.
Dwayne said, like dinosaur money, some
Right.
bullshit like that.
Hey, how could if you
Their
own
money can't go away.
right? If you own museums and own all kinds of paintings, all kinds of lands, and hold the deeds to the lands, how you broke?
Hey, they're the creator of it.
God.
So yeah, there you go. You put two and two together. The wicked or Esau, Edom. I get that in Malachi too. But these devils, or in the power seat.
God.
Esau, Edom's in the power seat. The people with the big noses and the small heads. Hey, they're in the power seats too. Hey, guess what? They're not who they say they are.
But we call them the 13, right?
Right.
13, number 13. What if should we say his favorite? Would it be Satan's favorite?
Well, that's just that's who they they're the physical counterpart of Satan.
Right. Left hand.
They pray to Satan, and Satan go up and ask Yahweh Shem Yahshai if he could
Is this okay?
if we could do this.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, just as Satan in Job
I was just about to say
22,
that.
he just went up and said, "Can I inflict?
Right.
Can I inflict the saints more?" You know.
Right. It's no different than the lion spirit that he asked in what was that, Second Kings, or was it Samuel's, where he asked to put the lion spirit. He said, "I will go down and be a lion spirit." I think it's Second Samuel, right? Hey, Satan can not do anything without the order and the authority of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That shows you right there. He has no power.
All right? He has the power on the left-hand side. He has the power to stay in his order.
Yeah.
All right? Because Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is about order.
And the judges thereof are the who they cover up is the you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Those are the true judges. All right. The Israelites will be the judges, the elect.
The Israelite men, the elect men of the nation of Israel, the elect men.
The elect men. Right?
All right?
Because his tabernacle is with men.
Right? Hey, essentially all men of the nation of Israel, but it starts with the elect. All right? That first group, first and foremost, being Yahweh Shai. All right? I got that.
Yeah. Grab that 10:5. Go back to
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, and verse 5, and it reads, "Oh, Assyria."
the prince of the air. Shut up.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 10, and verse 5, and it reads, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger and the staff in thy hand is my indignation." No, I couldn't get it out.
That's America today. You know, you could liken Syria to this beast system that's going on today. Can you read that last part?
Yep. I'll read it from the beginning again. It reads, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger and the staff in thy hand, my indignation. I will send him against a hypocritical nation, and against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge to take the spoils and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the streets."
Right, the hypocritical nation. All right, let's talk about Israel. All right, they forsook the Lord. You know, did unseemly or unsightly things. Worshiping false idols and so on and so forth. So the Lord let this, he bigged up Eve, to take your asses out.
Right.
All right, and then he told you it was coming. And he said he tread you down like a mire in the street. All right, like you ain't nothing. All right, that's what our people are. Like our people are in such a low case right now.
Right.
But yet have a delusion on them like they somebody.
God.
All right, you ain't nobody. You can't get to be, or you can't get. You can never reach the level of a low Israelite in the kingdom on this side. It's unattainable. That's why 1 Corinthians 15 says that the incorruptible body cannot inherit the kingdom.
God.
All right. These bodies that we have right now, they not good enough for the kingdom. Just think about that.
Hey, 2/3 can't even receive the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, their body can't fathom the glory and the majesty. Hey, by the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, let alone trying to partake of his supper. All right, into his labor.
Because these bodies go off. They're defiled with the a sin by iniquity.
God. Laden with iniquity.
God. So these bodies are not worthy to be in the kingdom.
Hey, and Yahweh Shem Yahshai has put, has laced this devil of, so good to. We're gonna start seeing glimpses of the destruction that this devil's, really capable of.
God.
And when those robot dogs come, start eating you nappy headed, reprobates. All right, you right, yeah, that are looting all these stores.
Yep.
All right,
And this devil's letting you do that. All right, this devil, hey, it's the perfect storm.
Look at him. Look at him.
Right, it's the perfect
Right.
storm. That Yahweh
giving them
Shem
a
Yahushua,
reason.
Khan, that he's allowing you. All right, this devil is allowing you to do that through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, to make sure that prophecy is fulfilled as he has said for it. All right. Keep on Samson. Yeah,
I got
that's how it happened. It just, we playing through the will and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but hey, the spirit
gonna do it.
Spirit gonna do what it's gonna do. It's gonna hold it where it's gonna hold it.
I got real quick. This is Ezekiel 22 in verse. Hold on. And make sure I'm at the right spot.
The devil warmed today.
This is Ezekiel 22, and I'm gonna just read forward. It says, "Thou art become guilty in thy blood; thou hast shed, and hast defiled thyself in thine idols, which thou hast made, and thou hast caused thy days to draw near, and are come even unto thy years. Therefore have I made thee a reproach unto the heathen, and a mocking to all the countries." It says, "Those that be near and those that be far from thee shall mock thee, which are infamous and much vexed." Right? It says, "Behold, the princes of Israel, every one were in thee to their power to shed blood." All right, so hey, you Israelites, you reprobate Israelites, you guys, you got something coming for you. How about Shai has some, it's gonna bring heavy judgment, as it says in first, Second Esdras 9. But First Peter 4:17, it starts in the house.
Yeah,
His house. Jacob's trouble is, first and foremost for you reprobate children. All right, the house cleaner. What does it say in the book of Sirach? It says, "Set thine own house in order."
Right.
All right, and that's what Yahweh Shai came to do first, because guess what? In the kingdom, we gotta lead everybody.
Yeah.
All right, his people is gonna be set up to rule over everybody righteously. The correct way. Set this whole world back in harmony.
Right.
Back in put the world back in righteousness.
Right. It's not just your individual house, right? But you got to set your individual house in order as well. All right. That's what the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai are out here doing on the highways and byways. All right. Hey, trying to get us ourselves first and foremost, then our house in order, our physical family and everything. All right, in order. All right. Even after we go out to the highways and byways. All right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushai comes first and foremost. All right, and once you start to live your life like that and structure everything towards Yahweh Shem Yahushai, everything starts to fall in place. But 2/3 just don't get the understanding.
They're the ones that just can't get right.
God.
They choose not to get right.
Shaggy, I think I might have mixed that up. The point I wanted was in 20.
Go ahead.
But because I believe I'm gonna have to go back and check that. But I think that was actually talking about the Lord giving His manpower
Yeah, but go ahead. You read down and it'll explain it.
to actually take judgment on those not only 2/3 of our nation, but this whole place. I'll read 7. It says, "In thee," right? Because I'm gonna start back at 6. It says, "Behold, the princes of Israel, every one were in thee to their power to shed blood. In thee have I set, in thee have they set light by father and mother. In the midst of thee, they dealt by oppression with the stranger. In thee have they vexed the fatherless and the widow."
Right. Hey, that was Esau, Edom. All right, hey, as well as 2/3 that follow after their father, the devil. All right, hey, committing and doing those same acts. All right, hey, forwarding the affliction of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's nation. All right, hey, there's reprobates, there's backbiters, sliders, haters in our own nation. All right, that's why judgment was going to start in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's house first. Go ahead and read down on that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump to 19 and 20 because that was the point I wanted. I was just looking for it too quick. Continuing on in verse 8, it says, "Thou hast despised my holy things and profaned my Sabbaths. In thee are men that carry tails to shed blood, and in thee they eat upon the mountains. In the midst of the they commit lewdness."
Hey, commit lewdness. All right, hey, have continued to show themselves not worthy, really, for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's grace or love. All right, for the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, and the other nations committing lewdness and continuing the atrocities. All right, but here it is. Everybody wants to jump on this bandwagon of being oppressed. Everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon of their nation falling down or their land.
Yeah.
All right, or something. Man, fuck you.
Right.
All right.
They want sympathy votes.
God.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shemi Shai don't give a damn about that.
He let that
All
be
right.
known too. In Amos 3:1 and 2, he said he only deals with Israel.
Yeah, that's why when all them attacks were going out, there's a time of peace right now, as they say,
Tom.
But guess what? The night that deal break. All right. It's funny because
5 days.
the brother out, I don't know his name. His handle's GMS Get This Work. He posted that video, that old throwback video of Apostle Tahar on the Shirley Show or whatever.
I watched that earlier today.
I watched that yesterday too. But what did that JOO say on there? He said, "I believe in violence, but we're gonna attack first."
Right.
Hey, it's in Esau's nature to do these things.
Right. He said it was out the horse's mouth.
And then he said, "I ain't gonna comment on that."
Right.
I ain't gonna comment. He didn't want to speak on the things that he would do.
Yeah.
All right.
Esau Edom is that bloody man.
Hey, he said they don't necessarily. Once again, they don't necessarily have to do anything first. But I'm gonna get them before they get me, pretty much.
So what the point I was bringing back around is that, not only is it in Esau's nature to commit violence and be the, first to shed blood, but he'll use these the little things that happen to him, whether they happen or didn't happen, all right, as a say, oh, look, he did this, look what he did to me,
right,
and that justifies, the 10, or the destruction that he caused, because what did the media start pushing right after October 7th? They started hyping up that anti talk again.
God.
ADL, hey, this JOO got poked. This lady got poked over here. Oh, now you seeing a crazy Hamas dude screaming and shouting in the classroom. Okay, because screaming at a JOO saying we'll do it again, right?
Hey, and you always, it's funny.
And it was account after account after account, and it never stopped.
Whenever that person's in distress, all right, the world has to stop. All right? But here it is. Hey, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. Hey, we take our punishment, cheerfully. All right, through the will and power of Yahweh Shemi Al Shai, understanding that there is no escape.
The same devil that don't believe in the Bible use the damn Bible to justify all them babies getting murked out in Gaza, and we don't care about that. You know, we could care less. You know, the Lord, we know that the Lord's bringing judgment on you. You know,
The tables are being turned.
that's just how it is.
That balance.
It has to come like that, especially in that land.
Right.
All right, which is rightfully our land, but we ain't gonna go back and get it anytime soon.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
right?
it's gonna be soon.
Well, it's gonna be sooner than later, but by our
God,
own physical force.
We're not gonna be able to
Hey,
go over there and take
it's that
it
heavenly
away
host.
from Yahweh Shai. Yeah.
Right? I mean, like soon, like in
Yeah,
next couple
God.
months.
You want to get 19 to 20?
Yeah. Nah, we could go on. It's good.
God.
We'll get into the
Hey, if the spirit got to go where it's going.
right. Yeah. So the same, we jump back in.
Yeah. Well, I had that free when you were bringing up when we were talking about the prophets.
Yeah, let's get that.
This is Amos 3 and 7 because, going back to Yahweh Bashem Shai's name, the only people that will know his name will be the men of Yahweh Bashem Shai. His name wouldn't be given to no other nation, all right? Because he's the God of who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all right?
This Amos 3 and verse 7 says, "Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophet."
Khan. And that happened when Elijah came back as Abba Bibbins, all right? And when the truth came back in effect, late
1969.
69, 1970s, right? That's when the truth was brought back up. It's like the word I'm trying to say,
The reawakening.
the reawakening,
The remembrance.
the name of Yahweh Bashem Shai was brought back for the people.
Oh, Salakia.
All right. So his secrets will only be given to the men of Yahweh Bashem Shai. All right.
Yeah, so hey, we know the Lord's name, because that's the name is the first thing you gotta learn. The name gotta resonate, with you, with your spirit. A lot of people that name don't resonate. They get stuck on Jesus. Really they stuck on stupid. Blinded. The Lord didn't give it to them. But what did Yahweh Shai say? My sheep hear my voice.
Right.
You want to grab go to the next person?
Yeah. We're just gonna give an account. We're gonna just give it a real quick account of that. When Yahweh was displaying his name to Moses.
This is Exodus 3 and verse 13. It says, "And Moses said unto Power, Behold, when I come unto the children of Israel, and shall say unto them, The power of your fathers have sent me unto you, and they shall say to me, What is his name? What shall I say unto them?"
So Moses is basically asking, listen, when you send me out to your people, what do I call? What do I say? What do I say to them? I'm coming in the name of what? Like, who am I coming for? So they know that what I'm saying is true.
Because Israel is not Israel.
And this was specific.
Yeah.
He said when he come unto his people.
He on the heathen talk.
Right.
What you saying now?
I said when he said when he sent them to who? His people. All right. He didn't say the world. All right. Even though we understand, going back in John 3:16. All right. That world right there is talking about the world of Israel, as you have many different worlds: the sports world of Disney. Okay. World of music, so on and so forth. World of art. All right.
Eve or in the congregation of Israel, Eve or one of them women worshippers, they was waiting on, well, who the hell told you that? So in the fact we always what's his name? Well, who sent you there? They was waiting on that.
Right.
And Moses already knew. Moses already knew what type of people he was dealing with.
Niggas still, man.
There's somebody
Look how Jake got.
Hey, reprobate mindset.
yeah.
All right. Hey, because the way of Israel, all right, the way of Israel is not all of Israel right now. All right. 2/3 of the nation of Israel are following after their father, the devil. John 8:44. All right. Hey, women, children, men. All right. Hey, in the midst of the 2/3, there are all that are following after this queendom, after this system, as they have followed times past. Okay. Hey, they will not escape. They have to learn. Hey, cancellation and death by pain.
Going to sleep.
All right.
Because you're choosing to go to sleep. You know, you rather choose death than choose life.
Right. Hey, those who hate me love death. All right. That's what Yahweh Shem Yahushua said. That's what the script said. All right.
We want to be in that conversation. We want to be in that mix of those.
Right. Roughly paraphrasing scripture. You got it.
Yeah, I just want to grab this real quick. This is Jeremiah 2 and verse 13. It says, "For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of the living waters, and hewed them out cisterns, broken cisterns that can hold no water." All right, the living water, that can be, this word Yahweh Shai. All right, and their own bodies can't hold, can't hold this truth.
Right. The cistern goes back to like a vase, a wine bottle,
maybe like a canteen.
A canteen type deal, a pitcher.
Yep. It says, "Is Israel a servant? Is he a homeborn slave? Why is he spoiled?" Why is Israel in this, he's in this captive mindset, in that reprobate mind, because the Lord made him,
right?
And he can't. The flesh can't, the 2/3 flesh can't hold this spirit.
Right. They have that envy for their oppressor. All right. They worship.
So best believe that in the times of Egypt, those men were had that same spirit on them too.
Gosh.
They would wanted to be just like Pharaoh.
Right. Hey, and then they say when they left the wilderness, or when they left Egypt, they said, "Hey, the Most High brought us out here to die. Put us back so we can have the good things.
Yeah,
Give us cucumbers.
We had stuff back there.
God, crying for defiled meat when Yahweh Shem Yahushua provide them with all things."
Right, because there was definitely some things that integrated, in the system, that was doing good. Not everybody was today.
That's the same thing today. That's why you got your Jay-Z's. That's why you got your Beyonce's.
Your business,
your business moguls.
Got their own businesses, right?
All right.
They was able to, just like how Moses came up in a royal family. Maybe something could have happened in between. It's all like outside of the scriptures, but just speculating. It's not too far fetched.
Kanye said it. He said, "I sold my soul for."
He said, "I sold my soul to the devil." Yes, it was a crappy deal.
Yeah.
At least I get a few toys like a happy deal.
Right. Hey, and they wanted that toys, as Brother Colum liked to say.
They wanted it now,
and
they don't want the later.
They didn't want the later. All right.
They sold out,
for nothing.
The riches on this side.
For nothing. Shit that's about to fade away. Has no substance, no value. It's folly. You heard what he said. What he had to do to get it. He said he sold himself. So you sold yourself cheap, bruh.
Yep.
All you did, all you 2/3 sold yourself cheap, man.
Right.
You'd rather be a slave to wickedness instead of a slave to righteousness. And that's a beautiful thing to be in that aspect of doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, being about our Father's business.
Yeah, because what is the servant is not greater than the master. All right. So if Yahweh Shai is a servant of servants, all right, he is the servant of the Most High. We are to follow in his lot. All right. He was made for all things. All right, and to display everything how it goes. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Hey, Yahweh Shai is what? The word. All right. The word. All right, and what does the word embody? All right, a judgment. Left hand, right hand side, judgment. Okay,
Good balance.
right, and that balance. And that was the word I was about to go to that. All right, because an unjust balance is an abomination unto the Lord. All right, so you think Yahweh would make Yahweh Shai an unbalanced? All right, and he's made after himself.
Scriptures describe Yahushua as a austere man.
God,
He wasn't no simp. He didn't let play bullshit.
Not like how they portray Jesus, how he's all loving and kind, but not to say Yahweh Shai wasn't loving and kind. No.
Come to me,
Yahweh Shem Shai wasn't playing that shit.
come to me as you are. I'll take you as you
You
are.
can tell by the wordplays when he was speaking in the red letters in the King James how his voice, how he was speaking. It wasn't all no.
Does he give a generation of vipers?
God.
All right. What did he say to the? Do you give the crowns from the master table to the dogs to eat?
Don't.
You know, that's
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 cussing.
an insult. What you just called me?
That's ancient cussing.
Yeah.
All right. That's
That was
How about
speech.
Shem Shai didn't play around, man?
Said, cast not thy pearls upon swine.
right. Yeah. God.
Right.
And foxes,
That's
generation
kind of like
vipers.
Yeah.
swine.
Get the hell from my face, man.
So like, let me get this. Book of Matthew. It's gonna be chapter 5, verse 37, and it reads, "But let your communication be yea, nay, be nay. For whosoever, is more than this cometh these slocket cometh evil."
That's your water?
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna take a drink right now. But hey, that communication, let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. Yeah, how about Shem Yahushai? Hey, is that austere man? All right, has there is no gray area. All right.
He giving you straight, and plain upon table. He's not gonna pussyfoot with you. He spoke in parables, but that was, because you're speaking in code. You can't let everybody know what you got going on.
It's like different type of slang. How Jake got different type of ways of talking, so people don't kind of understand what they're saying, but they're saying something in code. It's kind of like what Yahweh Shai was.
Hey, this Jake been talking like that since the beginning. Hey, in another account, coming from the south. All right, what happened during the Atlantic slave trade? Messages were in code. All right, they were in songs. All right, there's everything that is given. All right, in the language. Right, given in the language in parables. All right, but you have to have what? You have to have the key.
Yeah.
All right.
To be able to unlock it. Well, the Lord gave it, let me get that one quick. Is that Revelation 5?
Oh.
And what else did Yahushua say? He said, I share my secrets with my friends.
God.
Let me just start at 1. Revelation 5:1, and I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof? And no man, nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open and read the book, neither to look thereon.
Hey, so that's a beautiful scripture. Salakia. That's a beautiful scripture. Hey, it's showing you that there is no one on this planet that could have did it. All right, there's no one on this planet that can take down this system. All right, take out Esau, Edom. But Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, the scriptures are clearly stating that hey, everything in this book had to be decoded, all right, to get the program, all right, to get the cheat codes to life, all right.
Yep. It says, and one of the elders saith unto me, weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. All right, now that lion, we're going to go into it, represents Yahweh Shai. It says, the root of David hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the seven seals thereof.
Mm-hmm.
And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the four beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High sent forth into all the earth.
God.
So Yahweh Shai, opened up that seal.
He was the one that
unlocked the mysteries, shared them with with the prophets.
All right. Hey, and
Right? Going back into how we were speaking about, giving this truth unto Abba Bivens, which really goes into Revelation 11, or is that 11 or 3?
yeah,
3 and 11.
you got it.
Where
matter of fact, I
that
can
3.5
pull
days, which is 350 years.
Yep. 11.
God, that's all. That was the point. But yeah, because that was the appointed time for Israel to start waking up again.
God.
I'm actually in 3. I think
It's
it's
11.
11.
It's an 11.
Yeah, I don't know why I said
I'm just trying to get my
I'm
fingers.
thinking of 3 and something else. I don't know what I was thinking about. Thinking wrong.
Yes, 11 and 3. I
Yeah.
said it the opposite way. I said 3 and 11.
All right, I'll read it. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, and verse 3. And it reads, and I will give power unto my 2 witnesses,
Right, 2 witnesses being the northern and southern kingdom.
and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth.
Right, sackcloth representing mourning. Okay? Yeah, this ain't the time to, it's not your rest. We living in hellish conditions. Israel in a low state. All right, they were dead.
Yeah.
As a whole. All right, 2/3 is dead. The elect, the hopeful, they have the light. This truth.
They got that breath of air. What do you call it? Breath of life.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but this truth. This truth is which that's included in the breath of life. But we have the light to see in darkness.
Which the 2/3 don't have the. It always go to the 5 candlesticks, the ones that have the oil. The other 5 that didn't have
The
it.
5 wise and unwise virgins. Which that pertains into in these last days, gearing up for salvation, being prepared for salvation. What does the scriptures tell you? Did you have more on that?
Yeah, I'm going to read down, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, they say to put on put on that armor. The protection. This word is your covering, casts a hedge of protection. From Yahweh Shem Shai. That connection. Prayer, faith. Okay. All right, and proving your faith by doing the work. That's your protection right now. All right. This knowledge, wisdom, is going to be the stability of thy time. This is what the Lord is going to use to guide you, through, Jacob's trouble.
These hellish times that we never encountered before.
Right. These times, the time like no other. Okay, so you can't prepare for Jacob's trouble.
John.
All right, but the Lord's going to put the Spirit on his elect to make it through, to endure. All right, and He's going to perform miracles. Well, guess what? The Lord only performs on miracles on on believers.
John.
So Hebrews, what's that? Hebrews, I think it's 10. 10 and 6 or 6 and 10, one of them. But I think it's 10 and 6.
Okay.
He is.
That's probably 6 and 10. So 10 and 6. This is in bird offering sacrifice. 6 and 10. For the Most High is not right, unrighteous. God, for forget your works and your labor of love,
Maybe it's
which ye have sewed together in His name.
maybe it's 11 and 6.
Without faith, it is impossible to be accomplished.
This is Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Yeah. So you have to, faith, is key, all right, to self-preservation on this stuff, all right? Which, is all in the hands of the Lord, but, we're doing this work, doing, Lord willing, we be servants of the Most High, those chosen vessels, predestinated for salvation, whatever our lot is, you got something?
Yeah. It's like it.
That's basically saying being heroes of faith. Those are the real men, the heroes of faith.
This whole chapter is about heroes of faith.
It's like it. My hands are frozen a little bit, so.
You want to use these gloves?
Nah, I'm good.
No, what was good?
I was going to read down on Revelation. Revelation 11 and 4, and it reads, "These are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before the power, Yahweh Shemi Shai, of the earth." All right? And matter of fact, I've been holding it. Let me go ahead and get those 2 candlesticks.
You a blue letter?
You can get in the blue letter. But can you hold Ezekiel 37 and 20?
37.
And we're going to read through that. And then I got Jeremiah. Jeremiah 2 and 20. And it reads, "For of old times have I broken thy yoke and burst thy bands. And thou saidest, I will not transgress when upon every high hill and under every green tree. Thou wondrous plays the harlot." All right, and here it is, the nation of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, but the entire nation of Israel has played the harlot. All right, that's why, we are judged, but the 2/3 of the nation of Israel are not coming out of their ways. Okay, but it is Yahweh Shemi Shai who said what? All right, he has a nation. All right, and a righteous branch. All right, in Jeremiah 33, 2.
You said 33 and 2?
No, 33. Salakia. I shouldn't say numbers like that together. 33. Get Jeremiah 33, and start at let's start at 15, or start at 10.
Start at 10. Come. This is Jeremiah 33 and 10. "This said Yahweh, again, there shall be heard in this place, which ye say shall be desolate, without man and without beast, even in the cities of Judah, and in the streets of Jerusalem, that are desolate, without man and without inhabitant and without beast."
Salakia, go ahead and jump down to 33. Or Salakia, jump down to 15. I said 10 or 15. Salakia.
This is Jeremiah 33 and 15. In these days, and at that time, will I cast the branch of righteousness to give up unto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness In the land.
Right. That branch of righteousness. All right. Here it is. Yahweh Shem Yahushua said there's two. Shlaki is two witnesses. All right. Those two witnesses are the southern and the northern kingdom. All right. Hold that for me and go ahead and
You want me to start at 20 or go to
Said, hold this.
start at 19?
start at 19. Shlaki.
This is
Yeah, hold that.
Ezekiel 37 and 19. It says, say unto them, where you want me to start at? I guess I can start at, you want me to skip that tribal, yeah, I'll just read it. If we start at 19, we gotta start at like 6. Ezekiel 37 and 20, it says, and the sticks whereon thou written or writest shall be in thine hand before thy eyes, and say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen, whether they be gone, and will gather them on every side and bring them into their own land. You wanted up higher, right?
Yeah.
Ephraim. What did you want?
Yeah. Just keep on reading.
Okay. I didn't know if I didn't know if you wanted that part or you guys.
Well, we started talking. I had that pull, and we started talking, and the spirit just led. So it was like,
22, and I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all, and they shall be no more divided, no more two nations. Ezekiel 37. Yeah, so it's like before you jump back. Before you jump back, those two nations is talking about Ephraim, earlier in the chapter it says the house of Joseph, which is Ephraim, and the house of Judah, representing the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom. Just to clarify that, we started.
we started because we started with the two witnesses, and
we mentioned it earlier. I just wanted to,
no,
because we're in a different part.
yeah, the spirit just took over, just boom.
Verse, I'm gonna start back at chapter 22. It says, "And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all. They shall be no more divided, no more two nations, neither shall they be divided into two kingdoms anymore at all."
Right, because Yahweh Shem Yahushua said those two witnesses. Now I want you to go back, because when he said those two witnesses would prophesy in Revelation 11 and 4, all right? Now go back up, read back up at 16. That's why I was doing it like that.
All right, I didn't know. Verse 16 says, "Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel, his companions. And join them one into another into one stick. They shall become one in thy hand."
And this is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua has been doing. All right, he's been doing this 40 plus years. All right, when Alba Bivens came to the scene, all right, the waking up of the nation of Israel. All right.
That stick, is in entirety the 12 tribes.
Gone.
That's when you see, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American on one, side.
Gone.
All right. And likewise, all right, we came, we're starting to come together.
Right.
To entirety. We're not divided no more.
All right. Hey, this is because we're starting to notice. All right. We're starting to notice the same hell. All right. We're living the same hell, and these curses have clung on to both of us. All right. The southern and northern kingdom. All right. So now it's becoming more apparent that we are oppressed together. Yes. God. Hey, we understand that the head tribe Judah holds a little bit more weight than the rest of the nations, all right? but everything is done in decency and order.
Right. That's why, likewise, Judah was the most destroyed.
God.
But they also, the same, well, it says in Zechariah that it came through the tents of Judah.
God. Yep.
Most of I've heard Pastor Tar say, really you just need to wake up Judah. Because, I mean, the whole tribe is,
Because
all the tribes, hey, wake up everybody. But Judah is that trendsetter. Judah got to wake up to get everybody else back in.
right. And that's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai is calling out unto you men. All right, ye men of Israel. All right, it is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. All right, as well as you speckled birds. All right, you men of Israel. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, hey, is counting on himself first and foremost. All right, but he has his servants, the prophets, out here. All right.
And let me clarify. That's not just saying like, just preach the word to Judah. You preach to Israel,
Right.
To anybody of our nation, no matter what they look like.
Right.
But this truth is going to come, directly is going to come. They're the top tribe that's going to set that standard, all right, and has set the standard, to believe that they're the leaders. They're the leaders of this thing. They're the leaders of Israel.
Right. Because the line came out of where? Judah.
Right.
All right. Yahweh Shai.
From the house of Judah. All right.
The lamb without blemish.
That's the top tribe.
Right. Hey, and guess what? It is all respect and all honor and glory, hey, being shown. All right? It is a respectful thing to make your body a living sacrifice for the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right? No matter what. All right?
Did not Yahweh Shai did it?
Yeah. Right. We come in the stead of Yahweh Shai.
Back to the servant is not greater than the master. Yahweh Shai even did it. So what who are you? Or who are we? Yahweh Shem Yahushai went through it. We not gonna go through it. No, we gotta go through it as well. But Lord willing, we go through it on the side of righteousness, doing what we're supposed to be doing. Not trying to be those reprobates or being those dry bones or being those wicked ass niggas that we were when we were in the world. And he called us out. What? Many are called, few are chosen. But we want to be the many and few. All right.
God. All right.
Was that all you wanted to grab?
Yeah, that's all I wanted
You
to
want to say
grab.
Jeremiah?
Yeah. Just read one more verse. Slack here.
This is going back to Jeremiah 33. Did you wanted me to do 16 again, or just go to 17?
You can read 16 again.
This Jeremiah 33 and 16. In these days shall Judah be saved, and Jerusalem shall dwell safely. And this is the name wherewith she shall be called the Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of righteousness. For this said Yahweh, David shall never want a man to sit upon the throne of the house of Israel.
Right. So, hey, that the only man who will ever sit on the throne of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, King David. All right. And the 144,000 elect men of the nation of Israel will always stay in order. All right. Hey, all of Israel will be in order. All right. From from the first to the last. All right. From the greatest to the least. All right. This is a part of the blessing. All right. That we will never have to go off again. All right. It is Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, you will never have to worry about another nation coming up. All right, that is a blessing. All right, and that Yahweh Shem Yahushai has bestowed upon you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, as well as you speckled birds.
The other nation's not going to revolt after 1,000 years.
Huh?
I said the other nations ain't going to revolt against us in 1,000 years.
Well, according to Nate, they're going to come back in power.
Hell no, you know why though? Because they're not going. They're going to have the fear that it's put.
God.
I mean, we're not going to let nothing slide. Let me grab that.
Judgment going to happen expediently. Not like you want to have trials, like you got to wait for trial but you were in prison or jail for a minute, and your trial's not in December, but you've been in prison already for about damn 8 months. Now you got a trial coming. So no, you get judged right on the spot. That's how it's happening.
Yeah, because we're gonna be rolling with
Rigor.
as the scriptures say,
Iron rod.
yeah, he, I think it's, I thought it was in Revelation 3. I might be wrong, but it's not 3.
Hey, Shalom, yeah, but Shimmy Ashar Brakatah. I give a
It was, I think it was an iron rod.
Oh, Iron Rod. Revelations 2:27.
This is Revelations 2:27.
Actually, it started at 26.
This is Revelations 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end,
Right, that's who. That starts with the 144,000 elect men.
to him
And
will
this is Yahweh Shai speaking.
yep. To him will I give power over the nations.
Yeah, power over the nations. What's that mean? Rule. You know, we're gonna. Hey, ultimately, we're gonna have these nations as what? Slaves. Okay, but we're gonna have power and what is, or this rulership that we're going into. All right, it's for an eternity, right? It ain't never gonna end. You got it?
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
Right. You ain't gonna have no. You gonna have strength to do the work that we tell you, but go off and see what happens. All right. And that fear is gonna from rolling with that rod. All right. Which really is symbolic of a staff. You know. I think there's another one in Isaiah. Um, but no, it's a different one. But you continue. Is that it on 27?
Even as I receive of my Father. That's 27.
But yeah, so stiff rod, man. An iron rod. Okay, and we're gonna have power over these other nations. The other one I think is in Isaiah.
He should break the rod of iron. He should dash the pieces like powder is going.
What was that?
That was Psalms.
I mean, but yeah, that was what I was saying. Oh yeah, this is talking about. So, but I'll grab it just because it shows you that the same way that this devil got the hold on of this world, okay, is the same way that even more so in sorry, it was some rain right I was like, it came out of nowhere, but it's the same way, but in righteousness, how the Israelites go. This is Isaiah 14 and 5, or actually 14 and 4. It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased, Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the ruler. All right, no, that scepter can be likened to that rod, but ours ain't gonna break. All right, the Most High is gonna break this devil. All right. It says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nation in anger is persecuted and none hinder it. All right. This devil has this world in fear right now. That's part of his power. You know, the same thing in Revelation when they performed that miracle. All right, that shook. You know, they shook the world when they dropped those things on Japan. You know, and it has everybody else was the spirit of the might. All right, this beast system who poured down rain from the heaven, or who poured down fire from heaven. It was amazing, right? Well, it got kept them in order. Okay.
It's a righteous government that is going to be given through the will and power you have. I was trying to look up that word. I think it's theocracy.
That sounds good. I can't pronounce
Theor Theocracies. It's like it. Theocracies, and the definition reads: it is a form of government in which one or more. All right, and we know it's one government. Details or recognizes a supreme rule, authority, given divine guidance to human in inter intimate. I can't pronounce that. Salaki.
I don't know what I can't see.
Who manages the government? I can't pronounce it.
Intermediate.
I believe it's inter.
You just read the time.
Yeah.
Yes, theocracy. Is a form of government in which one or more deities are recognized as supreme ruling authorities, giving divine guidance to human intermediaries who manage the government's daily affairs, or in which human leaders who follow a certain religion are thought of as the ideal and only class of ruler.
God. And that's exactly what Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is setting up his way. All right?
Yeah,
There's no other governments, no other way.
Yeah. It's like, said that, well, going back into Ezekiel 37, we're going to have that one king over everybody. We're going to have King David underneath him, okay? Underneath Yahweh Shai, all right? Then the 144,000, and the 12, and then the 144,000 in their respective manner. Can you grab that in Luke? I believe that give to you that sit on the 12 thrones. I think it's is it 21? I don't think it's 21.
Give you power to judge them.
Yeah, 12 thrones of Israel. Sit on 12 thrones of Israel. You just type in 12 thrones.
That's Matthew 19 and 28.
It's there too.
Which one did you?
You can grab it and look. Or if you go to the blue letter, it'll have the other.
Okay.
You just go to Matthew 19 and 28.
Oh yeah.
This is Luke 22, and I'm gonna just start at I'm gonna just go to the point.
Or I can start at 20.
Yeah.
This is Luke 22 and 28. Ye are they which have continued with me in my temptations, and I appointed unto you a kingdom, as my Father hath appointed unto me, that ye may eat and drink at my table and my kingdom, and sit on thrones judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right. That's what Yahushua was speaking to his disciples, but this is what we're coming into. You know, that's what the nation of Israel is coming into to that power. All right, it's coming into this rulership. All right, and it comes with responsibility. And hey, we're what this walk is doing is everything is gearing us up for that. Lord willing, we be partakers of it. All right, but it all starts from with Yahweh Bashim Shai pointing that into us. It's going to start with him. They say get Zephaniah 3:8, because he's going to set through his power, he's going to set us up to take this to take our land back, and to take this position of rulership.
This is Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, said Yahweh, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy.
Right, we got to get through these end time prophecies, all right, before we can get that glory. The Most High talks about overcoming, all right, he that overcometh. Okay, notice that that's the theme. We have to endure this great tribulation, endure it until the end. All right, to get that crown. Don't let no man take thy crown. All right, we got major things coming, our way by the hand of Esau, Edom, the devil, and the so-called white man. All right, he has the Lord blessed him with the sword. All right, well, his sword is coming in all types of forms. All right, he got Mountain Dews. Okay, he got different types of weapons. His weaponry is limitless. All right, the biggest weapon that he's going to use against you is the MOTP. All right, we get the Revelation 13. All right, who Elon Musk is using this Neuralink. All right, to perform certain things. You have Elon Musk, Neuralink, and Wallet More. All right, putting a digital wallet, which is it's an implantable device, known as the R, F, I, and then a D, micro CHIP. Okay, that's what the MOTB is. You have the naysayers, set oppositions, Christians, saying that now you got them saying that ain't it. All right, you see more stuff coming on. What it ain't. All right, and everything that they're saying it ain't. All right, the prophets have been telling you it is, and y'all better stay away from it if you belong to the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, because then the Most High is going to put you to death.
There's no forgiveness after you take the Quran. That besides the blasphemy in the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, that taking that charagma, you through. That means Yahweh Shem Shai ain't dealing with
that. That
your
is a blasphemy of the name. When you take the Quran, because you're setting up, Esau, Edom as a god over you.
Right.
All right. You're setting up this devil as to be a head over you. Go 1 Corinthians 6. And I believe it's 6.
And that's why that's a sin. We understand through the will and power of Yahweh by Shemi Al Shai. All right, through repentance, okay, hey, Israel is brought back. All right, even the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. All right, hey, because repentance was given unto them. All right, hey, but you will learn death by pain. All right, if you take that ICBM missile. Okay, hey, but you will have that that everlasting. You will wake up to everlasting content. Okay, you wake up to everlasting content after that ICBM if you receive that Quran. All right, because hey, Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai is not a man that he should lie. All right, all of Israel will be saved. Okay, and all of Israel will be righteous. But you will remember the atrocity that you committed in the offense, that particular offense. All right, unto Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. All right, and you once again you will have to live in everlasting and eternal content with the atrocities that you committed. All right, to Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai. Your power, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians.
So Revelations 13 and 15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Right. And who's not talking about this device? You know, whether they claim it's the MOTV or not. All right, it's on every news station. You know, it's on every talk show. Okay, the world is coming to know that this device is going to be put in play.
Shit, it's on every show. It's
Yeah.
hidden in plain
Yeah,
sight and it's
it's on
talked
every
about.
movie.
Any show you got them all talking about.
It's everywhere.
It's on every movie. It's on.
It's on your ATM machines. It's on your gas stations. It's on your
Video
phone.
games.
It's on your games. It's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
All right.
So if you ain't seen it or you don't know who it is in every barbershop, hey, if you don't know what it is by now, all right, hey, they've been living under a rock. You know, whether you know it's the MOTV or not, but you should know it's the MOTV. All right.
40 plus years. 40 plus years. Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai has put it in front of your face.
But you at least know, that hey, there's a device, that that is being talked about. All right. Well, this device that's gaining popularity and being advertised, throughout this whole world, is going to be this part of this new system that comes into play, and it's going to be tied in with the CBDC. All right. And this NWO, CBDC meaning the central banking digital currency. This new system of money, which is going to take place after this economy crashes. Now you see that they're moving towards that because all these banks are having problems.
Yeah.
All right, and the new system it has been taking full effect, but you've seen throughout the years these past since let's just say since this COV, okay, what that one event has done to to the marketplace or to our economy. All right, here it was yesterday. You had Black Friday, and the stores are fucking empty. All right. How many deaths did you hear about last? Remember, 10, 15 years ago, you always hear about Eve got trampled at a Walmart.
Right.
This person died trying to get a PS3, PS4.
Right.
This dude got killed in the parking lot for the Space Jam 11s. For the latest J's that they waited out to get on Black Friday for 50% off, 20% off.
All right.
Because hey, they wasn't really giving any deals, but they just came out that day.
Right.
So you don't see that now. Why? Because the ESOS changed the ways. They made it to where you could do all the buying online.
Right.
All right. Now they're taking away the dollar bill. They're replacing it with the coins.
Right. Hey,
they're gonna replace it with with a CBDC,
Right.
which is already up in Brazil, which is already up in Nigeria.
Jamaica, I believe Jamaica was another one.
Russia's got their the whole BRICS nation got their stuff on and popping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
what was that?
German.
The rupee.
Yep. The ruble.
The yin
Ruble.
ruble.
No, I said ruble is in Russia,
Yeah. The
but they
yen,
all
the
going
ruble,
to
the
the ruble, right?
yeah. Hey, because it is Yahweh Shem Yahushai who was pushing forward to make sure that everything falls into prophecy.
And it all, it's all going into one, because don't think that Xi Jinping, because of this war and everything, that's why you still see Xi Jinping shake hands with Joe Biden.
Right.
They all going, they all underneath the foot of the unseen powers of these elite bankers. And that's who's really putting, hell on this earth, but to bring it under the order. But first they got to bring that chaos, all right? Because they have something called order out of chaos. Order out of chaos, creating havoc, creating these events, all right, to bring in the cattle to safety,
Right.
the goyim, all right, the
Bring them
regular
into
people,
slaughter.
all right, lead my people as a flock to the slaughter, and they gonna set you up at those, CHIP stations. All right, if you don't go in that line, you gonna go into the next line. All right, to get your head chopped off.
All right. Hey, it's worthy.
It's good,
It's a worthy death.
yes, but a lot of people gonna get in that line because the famine. All right, they gotta feed their little babies. They gotta, they don't have
They want to
faith.
be a part of this world.
End of the day, they don't have faith. And they believe that Big Daddy Esau gonna save they little disobedient asses from everything.
God.
You got it.
It's Revelations 13 and 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Yeah, that word all is a small piece. Then so it starts with the test group. All right, who was the first person that had the and just remember, I think it was either on American Dad or Family Guy. There's an episode where they show like a plane in Sweden, and they mention it real briefly. Yeah, but I think it was Sweden.
Sweden.
Or is it I think it's Switzerland. It's like
Switzerland, Sweden.
It is. Is it?
No, it's in Sweden. Sweden, 2018. That's where in Sweden, right? Because it's that blue and yellow
I believe
flag.
they I think it's Sweden.
Yeah.
No, it's Switzerland. I'm pretty sure it's
It's one
Switzerland.
of them.
I'm confused.
I'll look it up, but go ahead.
But that's where that small test group. And then now you're gonna see, they're gonna advertise it in many different ways.
Yeah.
They starting off with now they're gonna start off with Neuralink is gonna start off test trials with people that have disabilities, right? Yeah, but it's gonna start from people that have disabilities, and then they gonna branch out to the average citizen. But they're gonna try to use that test group to be like, oh, they don't show miracles. They already have people paraplegics walking again, but that's what Synchron. That's what they have. That one person that can't walk again because of that thing that they put on them. But they're gonna go from the disabled and put it, launch it all out. So they're gonna go from celebrities to entice people, just like they did with the jab. Have Juvenile singing "Chip That Ass Up,"
He already said the other thing, so why not? Folly, man.
So go get you give you a free bag of Frito Lay's for life. You know,
You don't get rap snacks.
yeah, go get some more rap snacks. Put this in it. You know, but that's where it's coming to. You know, yeah. Just get the judgment. You know, and anybody that's part of this, well, the effects of taking that, you know, no matter who you are, you know, has adverse side effects. All right, but primarily for you, Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, you know, and that's gonna the war is gonna take your spirit. All right, but it comes with these adverse reactions.
This is Revelation 16:2. And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth.
Sweden,
Sweden.
yeah, Switzerland is the red.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I couldn't
It's
remember.
like
I
they
know.
got the same. It's like they got the same.
They always that flag always
It's the
confused me.
same.
Should have never named something so damn simple.
I'm gonna start over again. This is Revelation 16:2. That's
Yeah.
And the first went and poured out his veil upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the man which had the charagma of the beast, and upon them which worship his image.
And that's a judgment because, hey, it says, I was looking for the script, I can't think, but not to defile your temple. Taking this thing is a defilement of your temple, your body. You know? So it's a judgment. But that thing being a grievous sore. And it said some people may go out from just taking, you know. But either way, if you take that in the part of this trial, hey, the Lord's gonna make you a part of this lake of fire.
God.
Right? The destruction that's soon to come to Babylon the Great. All right.
I got it. This is First Corinthians 3:16, and it reads, Know ye not that ye are temple of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, and that and that the Spirit of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai dwelleth in you.
Right. So hey, and that's also we also use that, you know, to show that the church, all right. Our body is the church, but all right, we're meant to be a holy people, right, and sanctified. Okay.
Got 17. If any man defile the temple of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, he said, Slakia, him shall Yahweh by Shem Yahushai destroy. For the temple of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai is holy, which temple ye are.
Right, and when you take it, all right, if you take the MOTB, well, what does it do? It actually perverts and changes your body. All right, makes you transhuman, humanistic, or humanoid, damn near. All right, just like that VAX changed your DNA.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this actually makes you damn near a robot. All right. That's why you had that movie Upgrade, where that dude, you know, let his buddy he was a paraplegic, ironic, let his buddy put that thing in his head, and then he had a different spirits talking to him.
God.
All right. Things just gonna get crazier.
Keep on reading on that. Continue on, and it reads, Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise.
All right, because this devil's wisdom is foolishness with the Most High.
God.
All right, this is something so smart it can kill your ass. You know, there's something so good for you. Then why does it come with all these side effects? All right, why does it come with this tragic ending?
For this, verse 19, for this wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for it is written, He he taketh the wise in their own craftiness.
Yep. You take it the wise and they on craftiness. So your smart ass thought you could better outdo the Most High. All right. You thought that you could prolong His judgments. You think you gonna have a safe haven with this with Esau's clutch
Technology
right in time technology?
and his technocracy.
You gonna take your ass out, bro. Go ahead.
Hold
This is
on, let me get this one.
Yeah.
This is the last one. First Corinthians chapter 30 and verse 20. And again, Yahweh Shemi Al Shai,
You said 3?
3 and 20. And again, the Lord Yahweh Shemi Al Shai knoweth the thoughts of the wise,
He know your moves because he put it in you.
that they are vain.
Right. Hey, shit.
About yourself.
Yeah, all this is or greed. Guess what? He's gonna make you spew it up. All right. He's gonna make you throw all that gold and all the riches that you gained. All right. Say when he fills his belly. All right. He gonna vomit all those riches back up. Guess where they going right back into Jake's pocket.
God.
All right. All the things that you hoard to yourself, they don't belong to you anyway. All right, and it's gonna all those riches coming right back to its rightful owner.
God.
Right, because actually go Sirach 10 and 8.
I got it.
You grab that and then you grab that.
You want me to get this one?
Yes.
This is Job 5 and 12. He disappointeth the deceives of the crafty,
Yeah. You disappointed the devices.
of the devices of the crafty. I'm gonna start that again. Job 5 and 12. He disappointed devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise.
Right. So Yahweh Shem Al Shai ain't gonna let. That's why we know when the MOTB comes, the Lord coming back.
Yeah.
It's time for the Lord to come back. When he mandate that CHIP,
Oh, it's on the pop.
Yahweh Shai right around.
He'll be coming around the mountain
Right.
when he comes.
He
Hey, he gonna come in on the mountain. Salakia. He coming on the mountain.
The devil's gonna be looking over their shoulder. That's why that great wrath is gonna come.
God.
That's why hey, it's only gonna get crazier, right? But in the best way possible. Okay. But yeah, Esau Edom gonna get to the tippy top, and then his ass is gonna crash.
When he feel like he got everything that he desired, Yahweh Shem Shai gonna bust in on his ass.
Yep.
Take his ass down. Oh, you thought you had it.
God. This is the book of Sirach. Salakia. Book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8, and it reads, because of unrighteous dealings, Salakia, I gotta get in the light. Injustice,
Your righteous dealings and
because the unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
right. That's going from Esau Edom, this devil, this wicked man, all right, unto the righteous. Okay, because he got his riches by great robbery, unaliving people, oppressing their heritage, taking away their power from them, keeping them in the lowest state possible. All right, he did it with greed. All right, and envy, because he could never get his birthright back. All right, but because of he's done things. Guess what? You reap what you sow. The Most High is gonna take your ass out. Plain and simple. All right. And guess who got next? Lord willing.
I gotta pray to that. What the brother was saying. What he said, guess who got next? Is 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. For the end of the world is Esau, and the beginning of it that followeth is Jacob. All right. So that right there is showing you trade in places is coming. All right. So our kingdom is coming.
Hey, that's it. Hey, all praises to Yahweh Shemi Al Shai. All right. Hey, with that, praise the East.
Praise the East. Give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahweh.
Awa, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
All right, double honors to the apostles and elders, Great Millstone, who teach and rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations to the elect. Hey, Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Blah, blah, blah.
Ba, ba, ba.
Shalom.
Shalom.